It's your girl Savvy and my dog Jumbo. Back with you for another edition of Savvy's Second Act. Yep, can you say hi, Jumbo? Jumbo is a year and 10 months old today. My little sweetheart. So today I have a great review for you guys, non-sponsored of course, because that's my jam lately. This is of a device. I haven't done a review of a device for, pro aging in a long time. So I thought this would be a great week to do that. And also hang tight for my Hollywood hot tip. This is my best one yet. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please consider it. Subscribe, the bell next to it. Thumbs up, comment below. All is very much appreciated, as is your viewership or just, stopping by my channel today. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. So, as I said, non-sponsored video. This is of a product I saw on social media, and it really, I gotta be honest, I didn't really think it was gonna work, to tell you the truth. I thought it was such a riff, but it was very inexpensive, and I thought it was probably at least worth a try, and if it was a riff and it didn't work and it was a piece of junk, send it back. They had a return policy, so I like that. Now, I don't know if any of you are occasional snorers. Occasional. Certainly if somebody snores every night, maybe they have a deviated septum or sleep apnea, that's a whole different animal. That's a whole different thing. I think most of us every once in a while snore, and I don't know why that happens, but I will be honest in admitting that on occasion, I denied it for years, believe me, I on occasion do snore. And not every night, but I would say probably on the average of a couple times a month, my person that I sleep with who shall remain nameless, because I'm still denying this at times. It wasn't me, it was the dog, kind of thing, right? Will wake me up and say, Sav, you're snoring, turn over, whatever. Okay, so I decided to try this little device that I saw on social media for snoring. It is called, and this is really hard to say, it's like a tongue twister, the Smart Snore Stopper. The Smart Snore Stopper. Say that 10 times fast. I had a hard time saying it one time slow. It's like red leather, yellow leather, the Smart Snore Stopper, the Smart Snore Stopper. And it is a little device. Now I'm just going to read to you what the company and what I saw on social media, like how they describe this thing and, why it works. The product accurately identifies snoring through bone conduction technology. Wow. And sound recognition technology. After recognition, the product will emit a slight pulse to give the user physical intervention from weak to strong to achieve snore stopping effect. So the little blue light goes on, but it's a very tiny blue light, so it's not, it's not annoying while you're trying to sleep. You hold the button down for 3 seconds to get it to go on, and you charge it. It comes with a charger. Now, it probably looks like it might be uncomfortable. I certainly thought when I took it out of the box that, oh, great, not like a sleep apnea mask, but just, sometimes people don't like to sleep with things like this on. But I put it on, and to be honest, it light as a feather. These little bands, very soft and silky, and you don't even feel it. Really very comfortable, really not obtrusive in the least. Now, just to clarify, I have tried those like sticky bands that you buy, that almost look like a Band-Aid that you put over your nose that like widen your nostrils to help you stop snoring. And they didn't work for me. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's not deviated septum. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. So I have no idea. As I said, I didn't think this was going to work, but gosh, golly, wow. It actually worked, guys. It actually worked. When I was told I was snoring, I reached over to my side table, I clicked it on, I put it on, went back to sleep, no snoring, no snore. I wish I had one for the dog, because he snores like a freight train over here. But these are just for humans. Now, the name of the company, I guess, is Smart Snore Stopper, because that's really what's on here. And it's really a cute little device, very inexpensive. It's less than $25. And Jumbo feels very strongly about this. The only complaint that I have is the button that turns it on, that you hold down for 3 seconds, keeps popping off. And I have to keep popping it back on. Not really a big deal. But guys, if you are an occasional snorer and those bands that you buy that spread your nostrils out don't work, those snore stopping strips don't work for you, you might want to consider this. Very inexpensive, and I'm telling you, I do not lie to people about this stuff. I have no benefit to me to tell you guys. They're not paying me to say this, and nobody was more shocked than I was that this worked. I've had it for a couple months. I've used it probably a dozen times already. Color me impressed with a little blue light. And it comes with a charger. It takes a couple hours to charge it up, and the charge lasts, through the night anyway, so that's good, right? Now, if you do want to try this and you're somebody that snores more than occasionally, less than like need to go to the doctor, but more than occasionally, you may want to go with one slightly more expensive than the $25 price tag that this had on it. Something maybe a little better made, only because I can tell that this is, a little bit on the flimsy side. I don't think it's, it's not a super expensive device. And I just think that if I end up using it for a few more months, probably at some point, it's going to just need to get trashed. Now, again, it'd only be out, 20 or so bucks. But if I buy another one, I'll probably research it a little harder and buy one from a company where it's just a little bit, kind of an upgrade. I think that's what I want to say, because I don't want to put down the product because it works, so just because a little button fell off, a little plastic piece, I'm not gonna cry in my coffee over that. It really does work, and I'm shocked, but pleased. Now, interestingly enough, when you see the social media ad on this, it also mentions something about if you wore this every night, that eventually it tightens your chin and your jaw, like it tightens up under here. And I could use a little of that because I got a little, little fat, little under there. I think it's hereditary more than anything. Now, I haven't noticed any of that. I wish. But I think the reason I haven't is possibly because I don't wear it every night. Maybe if I wore it every night, I would see, but I don't wear it every night. But again, I have no idea. And it really isn't sold for that purpose mainly. It's really advertised and mainly sold to help stop snoring so that your family can get some sleep, right? So this was a great little item. You can look for it on Amazon. They have similar ones to this. You can go to their website. You can go to social media like I did and research it. SnoreStopper.com. Okay, so as promised, my Hollywood hot tip, the best one I've ever had. Are you ready? This is for men. This is for women. This is for everybody, just as this is. So, Hollywood hot tip comes from the fabulous, the gorgeous, the talented Salma Hayek. I have seen Salma Hayek in person. She is amazing. She is amazing. She's a gorgeous woman. She's a couple years younger than I am. She looks seriously exactly the way she looked 20 years ago. I'm blown away. And she doesn't look like she's had any surgery or anything like that. I mean, I don't know her, so I don't know, but this is what she swears by. This is her Hollywood hot tip from Salma Hayek. Her roots are Lebanese and Mexican, and she is from Mexico, and she swears that her Mexican grandmother used this product and looked youthful with smooth skin until a very ripe old age, okay? Now, Salma Hayek has her own product line. I have never used it, but she uses this ingredient in it, it's a plant extract or salve, and they used it in Mexico like for ages for burns, for like topically applied to help with burns. Now, I hope I say it right. I speak a couple other languages, and Spanish is one of them, so I hope I'm putting the accent on the right syllables, as they say. Tepes cojuite. Tepes cojuite. I hope I didn't butcher that. So, tepes cojuite is a facial and body cream. It is from the Mimosa tenuiflora. So again, it's a plant extract. Now, I am using this as a body cream. I have used it on my face one night. Really loved how my skin felt and my neck the next morning. It smells beautiful. I love the smell. Really smells nice, like a rich smell. I don't know, something nice about it. Not expensive, guys. Again, under $25. Now, you can spend money on Salma Hayek's line. I like her. I'm sure it's a very good product line. Or you can just go to Amazon and get some of this stuff. One thing I will tell you right now, if you're like me, I wear SPF all the time, and I'm not a sun baby. I'm not a sun worshiper. But sometimes life happens and our sunscreen comes off, or we get sprayed with water and that waterproof sun block or sunscreen, just a little bit of it came off and you got a little bit of a sunburn somewhere, or just got a little bit too much sun. All right, that happened to me the other day. I got a little too much sun on my shoulders and my forehead. My SPF blew out. It was tired. It was done. It was off. And I started to feel it, so of course I got right out of the sun. That night, I put this on my forehead and on my shoulders, and the next morning, no redness. It was just beautiful, fine. So I can see why Salma Hayek says that, you know, her grandmother used this to a ripe old age and looked plump and vibrant and smooth and wrinkle-free, or, you know, very youthful for her age as an old woman, and how a lot of Mexican people have told me now that this has been around in Mexico for ages, and that they originally used this tepes cojuite or mimosa tenuiflora for burns. Now, I haven't burned myself cooking in a very, very long time. But next time I do, hopefully there won't be a next time, I'm going to be busting out this stuff. So again, very inexpensive. I will post it below where you can get it on Amazon. Again, what it's called. And Del Indio Papago. So it's, I guess, the Papago Indian salve. And yeah, great stuff. I mean, I just love it. And again, if you are an occasional snorer and you want to keep people around you, you know, in the same bedroom as you, who enjoy sleeping with you and don't have to go to another bedroom because of your snoring on occasion, or they wake you up and say, hey, stop snoring, and you don't, you know, turning over may not do it, and you know that. Check this out, guys. The Smart Snore Stopper. You will be happy that you did. Hey, listen, thanks for watching. I appreciate all of your viewership. Please comment below, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Have a great summer. I'm really loving, summer's my favorite season. I'm loving the weather. I'm loving the fact that the 90s and the early 2000s are back. Slimmer sunglasses are back in style. Big, loose fitting pants, no more skinny jeans. Flowy bell bottoms are back, or looser fit, you know, wide leg or bootleg jeans. Straw bags. This one's from Fossil. I have another one, classic vintage designer bag from Etienne Anier. These things are all the rage in LA right now, along with maxi skirts. I am loving it. So while I'm having fun in the sun, you all have fun in the sun. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your summer. Until next time, it's your friend Savvy signing off. Savvy out. Ciao, ciao.